Hey all you cool cats and kittens, if you get that reference, you're the best. Today's video is going to be a slightly different one because I can't really skirt around the topic and ignore the fact that everyone's in lockdown during a global pandemic. It's just not something you can ignore at this moment in time. So I'm going to be doing a little get ready with me. I've got a spicy little number of an eyeshadow that I'm going to use for a pop of colour. And while I'm getting ready, I'm just going to tell you kind of what's been happening in my life, because I'm sure it is similar to what a lot of you are going through. But if you follow me on social media, I'm going to try and suppress the nervous laugh. Instagram too, if you don't follow me already. I have been ill and I will talk about it. But I guess I'm going to start getting ready. Because I'm on lockdown, I'm currently on FaceTime to my best friend. She won't enjoy that being in the video. So I'm going to start off with primer, and actually me, Maya Gibson, the person who has a YouTube channel, I finally tried a new makeup item. So this is the REN Clean Skincare Clean Primer. They gifted me a few things, so this is kind of like a skincare item, but it's a primer. I don't know if it's the same for any of you lot, but since this whole lockdown thing started and I basically haven't been outside that much, my skin has changed so much. Like, it used to be so oily, like to the point where you could slip over on my face because it was that oily. Now it's like normal. So I'm just going to use a couple of drops of this on my finger and massage it in. It's like a little facial, a little spa. Ooh. This video is probably going to get demonetized because I'm talking about COVID-19, because YouTube seem to like to do that. So I may as well say everything. So I'm going to walk you through my situation while I do my makeup. I'm using Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Concealer. So when all of this was kind of starting out, and it wasn't that much of a big deal like it is now, I was at university near Liverpool, and I remember one day when I was out drinking with my friends, as you do as a university student, we were talking about the whole situation that was happening at the time, and I was like, I wonder who's going to get it on campus first. I wonder who's going to be the first person to get COVID. Guess. It was me. Just my luck. Just my bloody luck. So I am going to put it out there just to make sure that I'm saying the correct information. I was never tested. I have not been tested still. That is one thing that is true. But in the UK, the situation is they're not testing people unless they are very ill and in hospital. If you're not dealing with the symptoms well, you go to hospital and they test you. But if you have the symptoms but you can deal with them, they tell you to stay at home, which is what I did. So I did speak to a doctor and I got medical advice. I looked at all the symptoms. I had every single one of the symptoms, and I was ill for about a week, 8 days with it. So I went through the whole process. I had to self-isolate in my room. I wasn't allowed contact with anyone. My friends had to bring me food and leave it outside my door. I could not see anyone. And I was at university for about, I think it was 5 or 6 days. I was isolating at university. The university essentially told me go home because we don't want this spreading. So my dad, bless him, he came on a rescue mission and he picked me up from university, and then I self-isolated in here for another like 3 or 4 days. Oh, self-isolation's a weird thing because you really cannot see everyone. Like, when I had conversations with my parents, I was in my bed ill, and my parents had to open my door, prop my door open and talk to me from outside of my room because they couldn't come near me because I 95-ish% had coronavirus. So that was a strange thing to realise. So for my experience for the whole illness, I'm not asking for sympathy or anything, by the way. I'm not doing this to get attention. This is, I mean, why not tell you my experience with it? I mean, it's something big that's happening in the UK. If I've been through it firsthand, I may as well tell you, you know. I am a moderately healthy, nearly 20-year-old woman, and I felt it. I definitely felt it. It felt like a heavy flu. So that my cough only developed towards the end. That's one thing that I haven't seen spoken much. Like, I was ill for about 5 days before I got a cough, and all of that was coronavirus. That hasn't been said much. In terms of where I am now, I still fully don't have my sense of taste and sense of smell back. Like, I was eating a curry yesterday with my family and I was like, doesn't taste of anything, because my sense of taste still isn't back. Just because I could deal with the symptoms and I got over it in a moderately short amount of time does not mean everyone is in the same boat. I am using this video to tell you to stay at home because the exact same thing that I had sadly could kill people with underlying health conditions and elderly people. It's just a fact. So it's not worth chancing the risk because if I got it, I'll be fine, I'll get over it. Other people might not. That is the fact of it all. Just because you think you might be fine, if you got it, not everyone's in the same boat. Remember that. Oh my god. Rant. This video is not promoting purely COVID-19 government advice. I am doing that, but it is also a get ready with me, so makeup will be involved. So, seeing as I really do not have much to do with my days, I'm doing my makeup now to look all glam. Gonna try and get a photo that's Insta-worthy and then take it off and go to sleep. That's about my day. It's been kind of like that every day, but I really haven't had the effort to do my makeup. I've just been sleeping a lot. So I was meant to be going to the Harry Styles 2020 tour in Manchester on, when was it, the 25th of April? Yeah. Yeah. It's cancelled! Once again, I'm not mad at that. They're doing what they have to do, but oh my god, I'm gonna have to wait another year to fall in love with my husband. So I'm going to be using my trusty Air Spun powder to set my face, even though the amount of powder I'm using is now about a quarter of what I did before, weirdly. So in light of recent events, tell me in the comments what you've been doing. I've been watching a lot of Netflix, as hinted to in my intro. Tiger King on Netflix. Oh my Christ. In my university group chat, loads of people were arguing that Carol Baskin is worse than Joe. How on earth does anyone go through that mind process? If you believe the same thing, please explain to me because I don't understand. I'm not going to say too much on the topic in case I spoil it, but oh my god. I'm of course using my NYC Sunny Bronzer that I have used clearly since I was about 12 to fake all the sunshine that I'm not getting because we can't go outside more than once. Sorry, I said I wouldn't talk about it, but it related to the bronzer. One thing I have proper got into is home workouts because I've become, if you've seen my video when I was talking about my New Year's resolutions, one of them was to go to the gym. Oh my god, I love it. When I lived at university, I went to the gym like almost every day. I proper love it. Because I can't go to the gym anymore, obviously. I do home workouts now every day with my mum. Well, I try to every day, but she's as lazy as I am. And one thing that I really, really recommend is that you search your favourite song or your favourite artist and then work out. Because there's quite a lot of workouts on YouTube that are about the length of the song and you just do it to the beat of the song and it works so well. I've been doing Harry Styles ones, I've been doing a Lights Up one, and Adore You one, and a Watermelon Sugar one. This booty has never looked so fine before. I'm feeling the blush trend recently. Are you liking it? Where you just put blush all over this portion of your face. I'm quite liking it. So I might be celebrating my 20th birthday indoors. I wanted to walk alpacas for my birthday. We might be doing that next year, but I'm fine. Okay, so the exciting part is finally here. That was so monotone, it was unreal. Okay, so the exciting part is... Right, so the exciting part is finally here where I am going to go pink, baby. Oh yeah. This is Wild Orchid by NYX. It's just a single eyeshadow. I'm pretty sure you can get them for like £2.50. And I bought it when I was like 15. Oh, that's not as pigmented as I thought it would be. We'll make it work, it's fine. It's not like I don't have the time. There we go. Oh yeah. I'm going back to the topic again, I apologise, but where is the first place everyone wants to go when this is over? I've had lengthy discussions about this with my parents and I essentially have told them I'm going to force them to take me to your sushi. It is the only thing I can think of at the minute is takeaway pizza and your sushi. A gal needs sushi. A gal has needs. Get me the fish. Now we're all blended and extremely pink, I'm going to do my lower lash line. I can never do this without making a weird face. Like even speaking, I can't speak properly when I do it. Now I'm just going to kind of deepen up the lash line, make it a little bit more smoky and sexy with Leader from my Tarte palette. This is Tartlet in Bloom, the pretty one. So off camera, I finished my eyes, I put mascara on and I waterlined with eyeliner, which is something I haven't done since I was about 14, going through my little emo phase. So that was a new experience, but I think it looks really nice, actually. Wow, look at me being artistic with makeup. So lips is the last thing I need to do for this look, and I have the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Colour in Seduction. And to finish off, on top of that, I'm going to put on my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow, which is a nice little sparkle. Just in the middle. And this is my finished look. I think this is the most creative I've been with makeup in about 2 years, and I'm kind of living for it. I really do hope everyone is staying safe, staying indoors and following all the rules so that we can get over this, we can get through it, and everyone can be happy and healthy, because that's the most important thing. If you like this video, make sure you just subscribe to my channel, like this video, all my social medias are below, and yeah, stay happy, stay safe, I love you all, and I will see you later. Bye.
OMG, it's Maya. She has sorted out a certain attire with makeup moments, lifestyle too. You'll never get bored. OMG, it's Maya.